street fight hitting the NWA's Paige sisters. This is 99.1 Sports in Will West and Tyler Ivens, and things are underway.
Weston Ivens coming out to the ring and had some derogatory comments to say about our owners here at NWA Crossfire, and they seem to be taking them lightly due to their gender, which is insane considering one of those women is the current reigning NWA World's Women's Champion, one of the longest reigning ones ever at that. And then you've got the youngest NWA champion ever right next to her and her sister Kylie Paige.
It's clear that the sports animals have the size advantage, but Kylie, Alexa, and Kenzie Paige not going to settle for the disrespect.
They might have a size advantage, Carmen, but what about that wrestling experience advantage? I don't know if you noticed what this is in front of us, a wrestling ring, that thing that Kenzie and Kylie practically grew up in. These two guys, just because you talk about wrestling and other sports, just because you have an educated opinion or so you think, doesn't mean that you can just get in the wrestling ring. This is insane.
Double drop kick from the Paige sisters.
Reasons like that is why.
As Kenzie and Kylie now bring the fight to the outside, folks, we're going to do our best to follow the action. But as you know, here in NWA Crossfire, things tend to go a little bit crazy.
Ivens came out here with a crowbar, left it here at the commentary table.
Kenzie now sending West face first into the apron. Meanwhile, Kylie on the opposite side doing the same to Ivens. Now Kylie looking for a little plunder. Kylie shot to the back with that lead pipe. Meanwhile, on the opposite side of the ring, Kenzie now looking under the ring for some weapons. Kenzie with a steel chair. Meanwhile, over here, things get a little too close for comfort, Rob. Kylie Paige.
I'm pumped on this. Beat them up right in front of me. I can't believe these two sports commentators want to get in this ring and act like this whole professional wrestling thing is easy enough to just do.
I, for one, agree with you, Rob. Commentators should never leave this table and enter the ring.
Most of the time. You are absolutely correct, Carmen Michael. Most of the time.
Kylie, about to have our own version of the concession stand brawl. Kylie sent into the crowd, a rough landing.
Kenzie, meanwhile, still ringside. Sending West face first into that apron.
Kenzie got to be careful here. The numbers disadvantage, but if there's one thing Kenzie Paige knows, it is how to fight. Kenzie not gonna back down from any challenge.
Kenzie Paige, one of the toughest competitors. I did not say female competitors. One of the toughest competitors to ever set foot here in NWA Crossfire.
Cover being made. Kenzie able to power out. To your point, Rob, I've said it time and time again, pound for pound, I think Kenzie Paige is the best professional wrestler going today, but right now the odds certainly stacked against her. Kenzie backed into the corner. And now launched! It seems like the sports animals, that confidence is certainly growing, Rob.
Yeah, the confidence is growing because it's 2-on-1 right now. Yeah, you can keep this up for a little while, but you better hope Kylie Paige doesn't make her way back to the ring anytime soon.
Again, just manhandling Kenzie Paige. Launching her across the ring and spending a little too much time jaw-jacking with the crowd here.
Well, that's what they're good at. They're good at talking. That's where they make their living, and that's where they should have stayed tonight.
Now hoisting Kenzie Paige, taking a moment to show off the strength. Now West directing traffic. Could be a big news day at 99.1 the next time these men put on a pair of headsets. It's an elbow gets dropped right to the sternum of Kenzie Paige.
And these two just continuing to gloat after every single shot, just continuing to gloat, and looks like they're about to pay for it. Kylie Paige back in the ring, and she brought a little bit of help with her.
We're about to see the second half of that FA-FO dynamic as Kylie Paige bringing in a crutch. The crowd here in Sevierville have watched these two young ladies grow from the early days of KFW now to tearing it up all across the United States and beyond. But wait a minute. Forbidden Fruit.
Come on.
That's Nikki Wilden and Tess Warren.
These two suffered a loss to the Paige sisters at our last event, Independent Uprising.
And again, folks, it's a street fight. Anything goes. There's nothing we can do to stop this.
Yeah, but this is 4-on-2 now. It's ridiculous.
Kylie Paige is hammering away on Nikki Wild.
Did Weston Ivens have something to do with this? Were they in the back lobbying for some extra help?
Well, the Paige sisters throwing Forbidden Fruit into the compactor. Now, Kylie Paige left all alone. Taking too much time trying to intimidate Kylie Paige. In comes Kenzie. Whoa. Go! Kenzie was going to check on her sister and I think realized where she was, had to take a moment and realized she had to get back to action. Now just taunting Kenzie, a choke slam! Are you kidding me? Can't be serious right now.
The fans here in Sevierville letting Weston Ivens absolutely have it.
Look at this. After wasting all that time, 1 foot on both of the Paige sisters, as if that was going to keep them down. Kenzie in a precarious position right now, desperately trying to fight out.
Ivens has got that steel chair in hand. He's winding it up.
Oh, look at a tee off with that chair instead. Gets caught with a rebound. In comes Kylie with a drop kick.
See, we can do the sports reference thing too. Should we show up and do your job?
Kenzie Cutter.
That's it.
The Paige sisters looking to put an end to this. Kenzie calling the shots now. Having a little fun with it. Goes for the cover. Will it be enough? The Paige sisters win here in your main event. The co-owners of Crossfire standing tall, and folks, we are well on our way on the road to Black Harvest, October 3rd and 4th, our premier event here at NWA Crossfire, with our next stop being Death Proof in Maryville, Tennessee, July 11th. Folks, get your tickets now. On behalf of Rob Weathers, I have been Carmen Michael. Thank you for tuning in to NWA Crossfire. Game over.
Go, we get cash, this been cash, don't like that, kiss my ass. We been stunned, you been front, you want this, you get none, you want this, then earn it. Ain't f***ing unless I get some. I'm bad though, no bad hoe, just a bad bitch with a bad flow and a